The Samsung Galaxy S2 sounds shitty. I always say my iPhone, but saying Samsung Galaxy S2 is just stupid. Okay, but you know, when you're saying iPhone, then you can basically call your Samsung Galaxy S2 for S2. I usually call it S2. But you know, if someone asks, I could say that's Samsung Galaxy S2. But you know, basically that's the same as you would call your iPhone for Apple iPhone 3G. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so in my school, only one girl has an Android, and she hates it. Okay, let's just okay, it's a girl. Then we do know that she don't have that much cash, and she probably bought a shitty Android device that doesn't, you know, cost that much cash. But hey, at least she can call with it. If she would go for an iPhone, she wouldn't have afforded it, and then she can't buy, you know, call her boyfriend. So yeah, that would be an issue. So many people are getting iPhones for Christmas because iPhone is awesome, and the Android is just more complicated. Okay, so how can a operating system that gives you more freedom, how could that be more complicated? I know you like to be in jail, you know, and you may like jailbreaking, or you may not like jailbreaking, but I know that you like to buy a phone and then you're basically in a jail. But some people don't like that, and I don't get it. How could it be more complicated to be outside of that jail and have even more freedom when you can root it and get like 100% access of your phone? Uh, I don't get it. Yeah, and doesn't have as many apps. Oh my god, there are at least 300,000 apps in the Android market. So I mean, you can't install 300k. So what is the deal about that? Yeah, I mean, let's say, I'm not sure how many more apps the Apple Store have, if they even have more, but let's say they have 100k more apps. I mean, are you gonna install those, you know, 100k extra apps? No, you're just gonna have like 100 apps top on your device. So what is the deal over here? And those 300k apps is not just shitty theme apps and stuff like that. And the graphics aren't as good. Okay, so this guy basically has an iPhone 3G, and if you like the graphics on your iPhone 3G, I could tell you that you're gonna enjoy the graphics on a new high-end Android smartphone that's basically gonna kill that phone, and on a bigger screen. So the gaming experience is basically more, you know, it's a better gaming experience. But seriously, the graphics is getting better, and I'm not even sure if I could tell a difference between my Samsung Galaxy Note, Samsung Galaxy Note now when I game, and on my iPhone. And also that, you know, with that bigger screen, there's a better, you know, gaming experience, definitely. And I mean, I think it's more that, you know, more developers are coming over to Android because it's getting bigger all the time, and Android just exploded last year. So yeah, it is getting insane, and next year, you know, double the graphics. Yeah, so and I don't know why you would bother to get it. Well, there are multiple reasons. Thinner phone, more choice, you know, there's tons of things. 4G speeds, more freedom, as I said. You can play around with it. You can like basically change everything that you want to change, and you can also be a part of the Android revolution. That's gonna kill everything. At least what I've seen, it feels like Android's gonna kill. You know, when it's getting better all the time, it's crazy. The iPhone has basically been the same since like '07. I mean, if you talk about the software, yes, they've added features, but still looks the same, and that feels like what? It's boring, okay? Android or app, you know, iPhones, and you know, iPods, they get kind of boring. I know you can go ahead and jailbreak them, but I mean, just look at the jailbreak community. They're still trying to fix a jailbreak for an iPad that got released like 8 months ago. Isn't that kind of insane? Yes, it is. People don't want to wait that long when you can get just a, you know, an Android device, and you know, you have that freedom immediately. You don't even have to jailbreak because you're outside of the jail. If you want to root it though, you can get even more access. You can, install whatever you want. So yeah, 8 months for just jailbreak. And then, when you have jailbreak, of course you can install some things, change some UI thingies or add some things, but you can't like install other stuff. And I like that freedom that I get to my Android devices, that I could play around, change the firmware and all those things. It's just like a real computer. On my computer I can install Linux, I can install Mac, I could do basically whatever I want. I like that freedom, and I certainly do love the bigger screen because I surf a lot on my Android device. So yeah, that's awesome. I have an iPhone 3G and I like it more than my French Droid. So I have an iPhone 3G from like, is it 2008? That one should be kind of laggy if you run the latest software on it. So yeah, and I don't even think that you have multitasking. So yeah, and do you have Flash? No, I don't think so. And you always have to view the mobile version of a website, when I can go on my Android device and just fire up any big site, get that full browser experience. Yeah, some people like to be in jail, some people don't. They want to have that freedom. They want to have the freedom to do whatever they want with their product. Yeah, see.